In North Carolina, we have a grand jury process. Grand juries are panels of people that will receive a summons in the mail. And if you're a citizen, if you're 18 years or older, and you live, for instance, in the county in which you're receiving a grand jury summons, you're eligible to receive this. And grand jurors serve 6-month terms, and they usually meet on the Monday of any given week. Traditionally, the way in which a felony charge came to court is that the state would conduct what's called a grand jury investigation. So a police officer would go and testify in front of a grand jury, and only after a grand jury issued an indictment, which is a grand jury's way of finding what we call probable cause to determine whether or not a criminal offense has happened. And probable cause is a really low standard, and it's just whether there's a basic threshold of evidence to suggest that a criminal offense has been committed. Now, though, at least in the 20 years in which I've been doing this, I would say that almost 98% of criminal felony charges, a person is arrested, and they're arrested without an indictment. When you're arrested on a felony charge, you're taken to jail. And in North Carolina, we have magistrate judges that work 24 hours a day. So they're not like a typical judge in a courtroom where they work from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. And the idea is that when you're charged with a crime, you're going to go in front of a judicial official, which we call a magistrate at this level. And the magistrate's going to inform you about what you're charged with. And they're going to immediately, for most criminal offenses, make a determination about what your conditions of release are. Oftentimes people don't understand is that the act of being placed in handcuffs and taken to jail, they see that as sort of a punitive consequence of being arrested, but it's not supposed to be that. The purpose of that process is because most magistrate judges are positioned in the jails, and that's where their little courtrooms are, and that's where somebody is taken. So you're only going to jail because you're going to go in front of this judicial official called a magistrate. And what a magistrate does when you're charged with a felony crime, or really any sort of criminal offense, is under law, they're supposed to make a determination about what your bond should be.